It's the NFL on EA Sports, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the New England Patriots and the Minnesota Vikings, next on Madden Football.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
From a talent standpoint, Drake May has every physical quality that you're looking for to play modern-day NFL quarterback. He can, of course, make all the throws. He's big, strong, and he is a very good athlete. He just needs some time. He needs to sit back and wait for his opportunity to play. Looks like that day is today, and I think if he goes out and plays to that potential, first step of him becoming a legitimate NFL franchise quarterback.
And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. Third down and 9. Working out of the gun, it's May. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and that'll set up fourth down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
Mike, when you put the film on of J.J. McCarthy, what really jumps off the screen is his ability to display footwork both inside and outside the pocket. And those movement throws, especially in today's NFL, they are so critical. On top of all that, he has a lot of trust in his arm. He's not afraid to attack tight windows. If he can continue to develop, continue to hone this obvious talent, he could really be a special player in this league.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't even think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And third down coming up. Here's McCarthy. And he'll be stopped down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Patriots offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Byron Murphy there on the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Second and 7. Out of the gun, here's May. The reception belongs to Mac Hollins. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw now, May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Gibson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll find his tight end, that's Henry. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A carry now for Gibson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Throwing now is May. That is caught. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on 3rd downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves 1st and goal.
And he will dive into the end zone. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots. Now for the point after. The kick is good, and the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense ready for their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Their tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That is incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Ryan Wright now, and he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's May. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Throwing is May. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now Gibson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 5. To throw is May. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. May gonna look to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run. Stevenson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Third down, 3 to go. Now May. That's taken in by Hollins. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big game.
To throw on 1st down is May. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Williams in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. May. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Jonathan Allen, the big defensive tackle, in there for the sack. Third and long. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's Bryce Behringer now, and he is hoping to improve on his 1st attempt. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. From the gun, it's a run, and it's Jones. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. We are through one. The Patriots out on top. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Minnesota. This is Jones. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Harold Landry there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. They motion the slot man left. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Third and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Taking off, he'll try to get there. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
Just when you're thinking defensively that you've got the play covered, the quarterback's able to tuck it down, escape, and somehow pick up the first down.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. Now it is 1st and goal. A run, it's Jones, and a short pickup there, down to the 12. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. On the ground is Mason. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. Third and goal. To throw is McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Well, that's one way to make your presence felt. 3rd and goal. Not only do you get to the quarterback with your backs against the wall, but most likely save yourself some points depending what the offense decides to do here on 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Will Reichert time for this Viking field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings are on the board. It's 7-3. Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready for this next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's into the hands of Diggs, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First and 10. On the option, they give it to Stevenson. He'll get about 2. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's May. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw now, May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. On the ground, Gibson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's the tight end Henry in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. That is quickly out to Diggs. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one complete to Hollins. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing now is May. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Gerard Mayo's made the decision, and he'll send out the field goal team. This one from 39 yards out. His kick is good. And the Patriots go out to a 10-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one, and they'll start 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He'll manage only a couple. Robert Spillane spills him there. Second down and 8. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now, following the penalty, they're only going to need a yard. It is 3rd and 1. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Minnesota. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Patriots offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Here's May. Digs on the reception. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is May. Catch is made. That is Williams. Couple of 1st downs already on this drive, and they'll go 1st down from the 43. Throw again is May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Williams in motion. May to throw again. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Third and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. 2nd time they've connected on this drive, and 19 yards out of this one.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Well, now the big fella inside's getting involved in the pass rush, Mike, and so many of these interior defensive linemen are known for their run defense. Well, not this guy. He wins on the inside quick, and he's able to bring the quarterback down for the sack.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now, May. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The Vikings offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And a 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. On the handoff, Jones. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. On comes the punter now, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. May gonna look to throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Second and a yard. To throw is May. No chance at all. He'll go down. So we hit halftime, and the visiting Patriots are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports studios and our halftime report. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The home team's offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Now a handoff. Jones. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's second and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hopkinson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They run it once more with Jones. Not much there. A yard or two down to the 48. Robert Spillane spills him there. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll run here with Gibson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll go play action with May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. Here's a 2nd and 9. From out of the gun, here's May. That one complete to Hollins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's May again. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. May to the air once more. He finds Hollins on the ground. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. That is quickly out to Diggs. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is May. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. What a big play. A little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the give, it's Jones. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Jones. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Again, it's Jones. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Up the middle, here's Jones. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They send him right out of the slot. They run on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. They've converted 2 3rd downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's McCarthy. That is caught, and he will score. Game on. Jalen Naylor. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. He knocks it through. And the Vikings are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing is May. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. May gonna look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that's gonna be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. On the give, this is Stevenson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. To throw now, May. Will try and set up the tight end screen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's May. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Here's a 2nd and 12. To throw is May. He keeps it himself. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the 1st down. It's a 1st down and a gain of 16.
Well, he's doing it all on this drive. He's throwing the ball well, and now he's able to use his legs to pick up good yardage and get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
This is what they call an angle route, and what's so hard for these linebackers is it looks like the running back is just trying to beat you to the flat. And then once you overcommit, he puts his foot down and crosses your face, and he's wide open in the middle of the field.
Slot receiver headed right. Here comes the jet sweep. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Hop Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. It's up and through. And the Pats move out to a 24-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Slot man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. Third down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage, and it will bring up 4th down.
Initially, this is a really good job by the quarterback. He's able to escape the initial pressure in the pocket by getting outside and extending the play, but this is one of those when he gets to the sideline, his offensive line's going to be looking at him side-eyed saying, hey, buddy, throw the ball out of bounds, because that sack, that goes on us.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. In motion, it's Jefferson. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. Here's Gibson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Man in motion, it's Diggs. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the first down. Now, May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll go right and find his running back, and he's going to be taken down. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here now, second down and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. Good blocking, and he's in. Drake May. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
On first down, here's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Throwing again is McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. This one is caught by Addison. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. To the air once more is McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. This one caught just past the pylon. Rondale Moore, touchdown Vikings. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Reichert now to add the extra point. The kick is good, and the Vikings are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Patriots offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Here's 1st and 10. A carry now for Gibson. Not much happening there, just a short game. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the ground, Gibson. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. On the handoff, Stevenson running left. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They proved much the best in this one. They get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.